What's up YouTube? I'm Josh Newlin. In this video I'm going to give you guys a full game analysis of every touch I took from when we played the University of Dallas this spring. Alright guys, so this game we're going over today took place I think at the end of February this year. So this was my sophomore college soccer season. We played in the spring this year instead. And this was our first game of the season. It was away at Dallas. I started and played right center back. I played for almost 90 minutes. And then I got hit in the head pretty bad and just sat out the rest of the game. It was 0-0. We went to double overtime, and in college soccer it's goal and goal. And they scored the game-winning goal with about 5 minutes left, I think, or something like that, in double overtime. And as far as individually, it wasn't my best performance ever, but it was a solid game. Didn't give up too many chances, and I felt pretty confident on the ball and as a defender for the most part. Like I said, I was playing right center back. I'm number 24, and let's just get into the analysis. Alright, so I'm just going to get directly into the clips because it's already a long video, and I had way more touches than I ever remember playing center back in this game. So this first clip, their forward is running in, but I see that he's getting offsides, so I turn back, face the play, and luckily pass it right to me, intercept it, and just one time back out to my mid and get started on the attack. Next play, free kick, play it short to my mid. He wasn't expecting it, but I trust him, so he plays it right back to me. I play out wide, try to cross it in, and then it gets cleared out eventually and comes back to me. It's kind of a hard ball to take, so I just touch, turn around, and play it back to my keeper because I think the best thing to do is try and switch the field in that position. We weren't getting anywhere on my side of the field. And then the ball comes back to me again. They swing it again, take a few touches into space, and I try to be a little cheeky and chip it for a fullback making a run, but that guy was just tall and headed that ball out. So this one, got no one to guard, so ball comes in, just hit it back up, and then try and win a header again, but don't really hit it to anybody. Ball comes to me again, and this time I find my mid first touch so we can play out of the back. Alright, so next play, their mid does a good job dribbling in. I'm coming back across the middle. Center back's on the other guy, but then their wing actually runs all the way in, and I just barely beat him to the ball, and I just try to poke it out, so it goes past Cody and out for a corner. So in this one, they have a corner. They play it out, and then he just crosses it in pretty high up in the air. I'm challenged for the header here. Just try to get it out. Fortunately, it goes right back to him, puts another ball in, but it's too far, so Cody gets it. So this one really simple. Cody rolls the ball out to me. I try to stay deep, and then fullback here, Justin's getting wide, play it out to him, and let him find a mid and get the attack going. So this one, they're counterattacking us. I just keep running in. I track this guy's run and get in between him and where I'd want to cross it so it deflects off me for a corner. So here, Justin, fullback on my side, plays it back to me. At first I was going to take a touch and keep trying to go on that side, but then I see pretty much everyone's covered, no one's really moving around. So I switch the play, and it's a little far in front of my other center back, but he eventually gets to it. This one's a bit of a sloppy play. First of all, I just stay tight on this guy's back and sort of a tackle / pass in my mid. He doesn't really have anywhere to go. So I lose the ball, and there I get a piece of it, but it still goes out to that midfielder, and thankfully my other center back, Mason's tracking back and clears that ball out. So long ball goes to me here. I just try to head it out. Fortunately it goes right to the guy's feet, but Mason makes a great tackle to stop that. So here, our keeper plays short to me. I played out to Justin like I did so many times this game, or fullback. He plays it back into me. I take a little too long on my touch, a little too casual there. It deflects off, goes right to the mid. But then I see he takes a long touch, so I come in and time my slide tackle right, and we get started on the counter. So this one is hard to see, but this guy takes a touch into space. He's about to shoot. I step up and kind of slide, but really just try to get my foot on the ball so he doesn't get a clean shot off. It goes out for a corner. So this header I go up for, get it to our mid, and he plays a great ball into the forward and he gets started on the attack. So first clip from the second half now. They try to play a ball in to this forward here is a little too far in front of him, so I just step up, play into my center mid's feet, and we get going. So this was probably my biggest mistake of the game. I come in a little too fast and just kind of stab at it. Thought he was going one way, he cuts the other way, and I get lucky. He had a bad shot there. So real simple. I get the ball from keeper, take a touch a little bit in front of me, play out wide to Justin, make the easy pass, and we get going. So they try to play a long ball in over the top here. I just track my guy, don't let him get a good touch towards goal. He tries to cut back, and then I just get my body between him, and Mason does a great job to clear it out and be there for me. So this one's just a simple clearance. Best I could have done, just get it out and get it wide. So this one, use this as an example of listening to your teammates. I kind of already had my mind made up. I was going to turn around and play it back to our keeper, and everyone's yelling at me, turn, you can turn, you have space. And I played to him, and there's a guy actually pressuring him, and he has to just kick it out. So in that case, I should have listened, should have turned around and tried to play it forward. So I apologize, guys. The camera angle isn't the best, and the quality is not good at all. But I'm just following this guy. He dribbles down, he cuts back, tries to play it to another guy, and I just go shoulder to shoulder with him and nudge it out for a throw in there. And try to just drill a ball into the forward's feet here. Goes right to me first time, play it to center mid, and trust them on the ball with it. So Dallas, they have a great combination play here between a few of their players. I'm right on this guy's back. He plays a quick 1-2, and second touch is not good. Thankfully, Cody is there, and I was recovering, so nothing bad comes from it. So here, just win the header, not really challenged, header right to my mid's feet, and then they do a great job switching the play here. So me and Mason both step here to this guy, probably a bit of a mistake, but then the guy's just coming in hot at me, and the ball's bouncing, so I just try to chip it up and out of danger, because they got through with that. It could have been bad. Alright, so our mid's under pressure here. Plays back to me, I get under pressure, and I play it out to Mason. He does a great job staying calm on the ball and getting it out wide to our fullback. So this next play, they throw it in. I'm tight on this guy's back. I'm physical when he gets touched, so it's not his best touch. Another guy gets the ball, tries to touch it around me and cross in, and I slide and block it. It goes in the corner flag, out for a throw-in. It's not as cool on film, but during the game it was pretty hype, pretty fun. Alright, so here I receive the ball. As you can see, I'm dropping a little deep, but then he plays it a little in front of me. So I'm pretty far out wide, and I get it, and then I play it short and wide to our fullback. Looking back, probably would have been a better idea to try and switch it and swing the play, because we already kind of boxed in on that side. Alright, so I receive the ball, take a touch into space here, and find my wing's feet out wide near the sideline. So they cross in here. I'm on the guy's back, but he has a really good touch and turn here, but thankfully he didn't get much power on this shot. It goes right to our keeper. So here's one I wouldn't necessarily say is a mistake, but I had better options, or at least I just should have done something different. I get the ball, I don't really check my shoulder at all. I kind of already have my mind made up that I'm going to play it to Mason and swing it, but I should have checked my shoulder, seen what opportunities are on my side before doing that. And then a few seconds later, the ball comes in bouncing to me. Take a touch, and again, just play it out wide and short. Simple pass. So ball comes into me here. I got some pressure coming. Just play it quick and into my wing or fullback's feet out there on the sideline. And we're already on pressure on that side, but the only other thing I really could have done was just kick it out. Alright, so here I probably should have been a little tighter on his back to begin with, but he tries to turn with the ball, and I'm right there. And unfortunately, my interception doesn't go anybody, but I don't let him turn, and I get it out of danger. And so another long ball comes into me. I just pretty much head it straight up. Should have done better handling that. And then just a few seconds later here, I step in. I thought, I had the pass lane cut off. He passed it around me. And thankfully this doesn't come to anything. Again, other defenders do a good job. I think I'm the one that played out wide there, put him in a little hard position. So just not a great play by me there. So first I was tracking my guy, waiting for him to make a run. See the ball, gets into some open space, so I just step up, play it to the highest guy I can find, or forward, out wide, and then we win this throw in here. So yet again, ball comes into me, just play it quick, and play it to one of our guys out wide on the sideline. So here they have a counterattack. He plays a pass to himself, tries to play it around me, and I get in between him and the ball, and then I guess I'm the only one that tripped and fell, and we end up fouling him. but I didn't do the best job handling it. But again, thankfully, my teammates are there. They're covering for me. All right, it's this one, and again, ball comes to me. Just intercepted, pressure's on me. The mid was actually playing into, he slipped and fell, so it goes right to the other team. It was pretty slippery and wet this day. And then just a minute later, I get drilled with the ball in my head. Just an accident. Mason was coming in to clear it out, and my face was in the way, so I just go down. I was fine. Wasn't dizzied and didn't have a concussion, nothing. I just needed a minute to get back together, I guess. They checked me out and just sat out the rest of the game. Okay, so I'm just going to end the analysis there. That was the end of the game for me. About 20 minutes later, 5 minutes into double overtime, they scored the game-winning goal. I came out, I think, like the 87th minute, and I was all right. I didn't have a concussion. Just my jaw hurt quite a bit, and in the moment didn't feel good. But they just wanted to keep me out just to play it safe for the rest of the game. All right, so thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Got something away from this, and we learned a bit more about the position, playing center back, just the game in general. If you enjoy these type of videos, let me know in the comments. I can make some more. With next season being in the fall, I can have some more of these soon. And hopefully this summer, the team I'm training with, we should be getting some scrimmages and games in. So hopefully I can get some full game film from that and do some game analysis on those games. We'll have to see. But thank you for all of your support. I'll link the playlist of my other game analysis videos up here. Just go check that out if you want to learn more about the game, and in particular playing center back, which is what I play in all my game analysis. That's the position I've been playing. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, and if you like this type of content, you want to see more of it, be sure to subscribe as well. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel. I will see you on Wednesday with a new off-season episode.